Are you ready?
Wally has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize. Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer, you right?
Who's the dog? What is that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his belt and put it on.
Roll call? A spidget.
Spidget.
A spidget.
A spidget. It's officially hurricane season.
That's why I did it, man.
All right. Little Scorpions.
Who's that? Scorpion?
You like a hurricane.
That's a good one.
Man, did you see the predictions of the hurricanes we're supposed to have this year?
I saw that, Neal. That was pretty wild, man.
Like double the number and like 5 major categories, 4 and 5s. This global warming is getting out of control.
Getting out of control, man.
They're predicting all types of terrible hurricanes this hurricane season. I pray not, but that's what they're predicting.
Have a bunch of earthquakes tomorrow, you ain't seen.
Welcome to the April 7th edition of Sports Chat with Neal and Wally, and as always, we appreciate you tuning in no matter which way you're watching, whether it's live on C-Spire Channel 2 or if it's Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday during the week and you decided to give us a spin, we appreciate it. And, hey, Wally, before we even get started, I want to wish my youngest daughter a belated birthday. Her birthday was Friday. She turned 17 on Friday. And for her birthday, she found out she made cheerleader for her senior year.
She gets a little bell ring on.
Proud of her for that. It was a good day. There's Easter picture of me and her and Mom. And so happy birthday, Addison. There she is, Wally. She's about 1.5 right there.
Good gracious.
How about that? That was on a ski trip to Colorado.
Wow.
Now she's 17. Man, folks, time is undefeated. Love your children. Gracious. But anyway, happy birthday. You're growing up on old dad. It hurts a little bit. But did anybody pull an April Fool's on you? Let me tell you, Wally. Man, Judge Baker got me good. Of course, I knew it was April Fool's. You know, it's April Fool's. It was all over the news and drinking coffee and all. But then I got to work, and he caught me off guard, man. I was all just deep into some defendant files on my desk, getting my court stuff done. He pops in, man, and he's bald. Bald now. And I looked at him and I said, "Okay, Judge Baker." I said, "That's good. That's good." And he just kind of started grinning. That joker had been to the beautician. The beautician paid $50, $75 or something to have his head made bald, and it looked real.
Did he shave it, or he
he had a
prosthetic thing?
Yeah, but it was the same color of his skin and everything, man. He got me hook, line, and sinker, man. All right, but he got me good. Sports Chat with Neal and Wally, you're on the line.
Welcome to WrestleMania. What's up, people?
What's happening, man? You gave us a call anyway. He texted me and said, "I'm not calling. I'm watching WrestleMania."
Well, I got a little break in between times. They're showing highlights from the first night of Mania, so I said, well, I'll sneak in here right quick and give y'all a shout out. It wouldn't be right if I didn't.
I know. We appreciate you calling, man.
Yeah,
Is Jason Kelsey on there?
No, it was on there last night, though. I'll send you the video if you want to actually see it. I'll send you the video from last night.
Yeah, send it to him.
He's got it.
Send it to him.
All right,
but I will tell y'all this: one of probably one of Wally's favorites is in the main event tonight.
Who's that? Hulk Hogan?
Rhodes' son, Cody, is going to try to beat the champ that's been champ for over 3 years now tonight.
All right.
Who's that? That little prep, the
Roman Reigns.
No, the real preppy guy that was down in Dothan about 6 years ago. Wally fell in love with him.
Oh my goodness!
You remember that guy, Bulldog?
Chick Donovan.
Yeah.
Chick Donovan. Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's who Wally fell in love with.
Wally likes him. That's his favorite wrestler.
Chick Donovan.
Anyway, yeah. What's kicking this week, man?
Well, so far so good, I guess. I mean, I seen one of the craziest softball games. Actually, I did one of the craziest softball games on C-Spire the other day I've ever done. That game with us and Charles Henderson. I tell you, that's a great game.
Y'all were way ahead.
Yeah.
And then
way ahead, and then our pitcher, Miss Wilkerson, she was pitching, and she got tired right there toward the end of it, and then we had a few mishaps. One of them was a big mishap where I tell you, I've never seen a ball bounce like it did on that dirt down there the other day. We had
Bad hop.
we had a catcher get a little banged up on a bad hop. But what really got me was I've never seen, and nothing against that Charles Henderson pitcher.
Yeah, we're talking about the Charles Henderson Pike County softball game.
It bounced straight up, hit off the catcher's mask, and hit the umpire on the arm. I have never seen that, and banged up the umpire a little bit. I said, my God, what's going on with the ball bounce?
Man, you'll never know which way that thing's going
Did
to
you
go.
throw any popcorn at the first base coach for Charles Henderson?
No, I tried to get James to change his name to Shohei Ohtani. He said, I don't want to talk about him. He said, just cause he plays for the Dodgers, he said, and all that mess he's in, he said, I ain't worrying about that.
Yeah.
I thought that's who that was to start with. I kept looking, I said, I know dang good well that ain't James Sparrow, and I got to doing the, oh, and when I started doing that, he looked over at me, he said, oh, no, not you. I said, yeah, it's the Braves Tomahawk.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Charles Henderson comes all the way back from double digits down to win the game.
21 to 16.
Yeah, down by double digits and won it.
I know it was 11 to 6 going into last inning, and they scored. I think it was 15 runs in the top of the seventh inning on a bunch of errors.
Yeah, and then Pike County baseball kind of got hurt too this week, didn't they? I saw some way wacky scores.
Yeah, they had one, but I think 1 or 2 games all year. They got a real young squad behind. Okay. They got, I think, 2 or 3 seniors on the squad, and they got a real young squad from what I heard. But
just counting down the days to spring training, right?
Yeah, I sure am. I'll tell you, I'm about had enough of it sitting here at the house not doing nothing. Well, I take that back. When I go down there and do the soccer games, I get to see all kind of stuff. Just like the other day, I was down there at the soccer game. Now this was before the soccer game was going on. Now about 3:30 that afternoon, I'm sitting there turning all the scoreboard stuff on, and here come the football players running stadium steps up there beside of me. I said, "Oh Lord, they're fixing to make me put my boggin on and go out there and be Rocky's manager." Mickey started telling them, "Speed, faster, faster, faster." They got so tickled at me. I said, "What? It ain't my fault."
Off-season drills, they were running stadiums.
Running stadium steps. Yeah, I tell you, that was. I said, hey, I used to make this junk look easy. I said, do I have to go out there and run everything for y'all?
Oh yeah, we all made it look easy when we were young.
I know it. We got some now that I know we got a couple, but I know we got one that he don't like that. He'll do it, but he don't like to run up and down them cause when he gets up, because when they come up on the steps, they go up underneath the press box, right? And some of them's afraid of heights. I can understand that.
Yeah. Well, okay, just don't look down. Yep.
That's right. Just don't look down. And we're looking forward to that next Tuesday, Neal. Y'all coming down for the last home soccer game of the season.
I'll be there. I may be bringing a camera. We ain't worked it out yet, but I'm working on it.
Pike County's got to beat ACA this week in order to make the playoffs. They ruled Pike Lib the other day 10-0.
Okay. All right, Bulldog. We sure appreciate you making time for us. We'll let you get back to WrestleMania.
I will, and I promise y'all, I will send y'all that video of Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson getting involved in that last night. I said, Jason Kelsey might take that up since he's retired. I said, you never know about him. Pat McAfee used to do it, so what's the difference?
I know, man. You never know.
That's right.
As long as they write that.
Neal, what we gonna do about this here, Neal? Freed had a bad day yesterday, and now Strider's on the injury list. What we gonna do?
Chris Sale sure looked good today, though. We got
I tell you, he looked like he could be the interim ace till he comes back. But I'm gonna tell you something. I told my dad last night, sitting in there in the living room watching the Alabama game. I said, I tell you this. I said, Chris Sale won't give up a leadoff homer to Cattell Marte today, and he didn't. I'm surprised.
Well, good. Yeah, Chris Sale, if he's just a shell of his own self, he'd be all right.
I got so mad at that 7'2" guy last night from Connecticut. I was sitting there just about ready to cuss him out last night on the thing because of the way he was playing a little dirty a little bit. But I promise you this, Zach Edey's gonna give him everything he can handle tomorrow night.
Yes, he will.
I picked Purdue to win the thing, even though I'm not gonna win the contest. I picked Purdue to win the championship, and they gonna come through and finish their story and win it.
All right, man. Well, I'll talk to you later. All right.
Sounds good,
Y'all have
big
a
bro.
good night.
See you, bud.
See you, bud.
Bulldog Johnny giving us the scoop. He's taking Purdue.
Sure do.
All right, April Fools, man. Judge Baker got me. Did you have any April Fool stories?
Yeah, the only April Fool, somebody switched my key things out.
On your keyboard?
I couldn't log in, and I'm like, pop 3 different. That was it, man.
Some of the police officers do that to Hennigan every now and then. He gets fouled up.
Oh, that's good.
I don't even have to look. It's just a feel thing for me.
Man, I forgot to tell you, I know I said this, Nate, we did our annual wiffle ball tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Today. Nate, there's...
Who's that, Blake?
Yeah, Team Blake, they beat Team Noah. That's
all right.
What's his name? Levi.
Asa?
No,
That's Levi?
that was Levi. But we had a good time, Mom and Dad. Oh, I think this is the video.
Is that Noah?
That's Noah. Blake gets him. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, little brother got him.
Yeah, little brother got him. But, yeah, we had a good time.
No, you're getting old, no.
Mom and Dad, man, they made the homemade ice cream, and I had the peanut butter homemade.
Oh, my goodness. That wasn't no good, was it?
Oh, my goodness, man. That's why I'm sick. My stomach's hurting right now.
Because you had too much peanut butter ice cream?
Peanut butter ice
cream. Was
cream.
that this afternoon?
That was this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, it was beautiful, wasn't it?
I barely got here. Just got here on time. It was good. But no, that was it.
Okay.
That big.
Well, that's special. That's special. Look, Alabama, they made it to the Final Four. They fell to UConn 86-72. But I'm going to tell you, they gave them a heck of a game, Wally. They really did. Alabama hit 11 three-pointers, so that wasn't a problem. They hit 11 three-pointers. They just couldn't get their normal points around the bucket, it seemed like. Man, that Donovan Clingan, the Bulldog was just referencing, he's just an eraser, man. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, he officially in the box score had 4 blocked shots, but, man, he altered 10 others. I mean, Alabama was missing layups because they thought they were going to get blocked. He just altered a lot of shots, and he had 4 crucial blocks. And he owned the inside, man. It was his game in the paint for sure. And Pringle just couldn't hang with him, man. Pringle played hard, but he just couldn't hang with him. Look, Sears had 24. Man, but you could just feel that game slipping away in the second half as the time clock moved on from the 15-minute, 14-minute, 13, 12. You could just feel it. They're better than Alabama. Alabama's fixing to have to hit 10 more threes to win this game.
Yeah.
You could just feel it, man. And as I watched, it sunk in, man. UConn was the better team. And on their average day, they're going to beat Alabama. And Alabama had to play extraordinary, and Alabama played normal. Yeah. And that's what happened, man. What'd you get out of the Alabama game?
Hey, the first couple of minutes of the game, I was telling you before the show started, that 7'2" guy, flat-footed, just blocked one of Sears. I mean, just blocked it.
He's an eraser.
And I knew, it's going to be tough. But they did, they hung with them. And
2 points at halftime, 4 points at halftime.
They would come back. I think Bama took the lead maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, at the end, it was just Katie barred the door. There was nothing they could do. Yeah. But hats off. I joked all season about how bad they were, and I picked them to lose the first round. But
you had to eat crow on that.
Eat crow, but I tell you what, I was proud of them. Now I saw what Auburn rolled Toomer's corner last night.
They did not roll Toomer's corner.
Somebody said on
no, that was fake photography. That was an old picture of Toomer's corner.
Thought they rolled it. I did see the Auburn coach there.
Yeah, Bruce Pearl was there. Yeah,
they had a bunch of SEC.
Yeah, a bunch of them out there. I'm gonna tell you, man, it was Alabama's first ever trip to the Final Four in Alabama program history. And I tell you, man, Nate Oates, of course, he's getting a lot of press, made it to the Final Four, but he needs to get more recognition, man. I'm telling you, he came there. He's done a wonderful job, man. And when everybody thought that Bruce Pearl was the superior coach between Alabama and Auburn 3 or 4 years ago. Nate Oates, statistically, has outcoached Bruce Pearl. And he's flat out done it, man.
Well, you know, we said this on the show during Christmas, if you remember this.
Yeah.
In general, just sports in general, just better when Alabama and Auburn are good.
I agree.
mean, in anything,
Yeah.
equestrian. I mean,
Yeah.
anything. It's just the way it is here in the South. And these past few years, basketball has been so much better because Alabama and Auburn.
Though.
You know, you think about it. We
Hadn't it,
talk
though.
about this the other day at work. There were times that you might have 100 or 200 people at an Auburn basketball game, if you think about it.
15 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, we had a judges conference.
They
there
gave
years
away
ago.
tickets,
They just gave. They was like, please bring your guests.
Yeah.
And now you're on a waiting list.
Just they got tent out there camping.
So that makes me feel good that, and hey, I give kudos to Bruce Pearl that stepped it up a notch. You know.
Yeah, and you got to give Bruce Pearl credit, but statistically, Nate Oates Nate Oates teams have outperformed Bruce Pearl's teams the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So you got to give Nate Oates credit, man. I mean, he just came in there and has just set the world on fire. Coleman Coliseum, the University of Alabama. I mean, I'm serious, man. But and Alabama, you said it just right, man. The sports world in the South is better when Alabama and Auburn are better at sports.
Exactly.
And basketball being, right now Final Four and all. And Alabama's having a great year so far in baseball. Auburn, not so much this year, but they were okay last year. But it's just better when Auburn and Alabama are good. It is.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're taking a lot of stock in their basketball programs the last 10 years.
You and me both, man.
Yeah.
Well, you said last week that you wanted to see Purdue's Edie play against UConn's Klingon face-off.
Yeah.
Okay? The two best big men in college basketball, and you got it. They will play tomorrow night, folks. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, we did, Wally. We talked about it, and I said I wasn't pulling against Alabama, but I really wanted to see these two go at it. You know, the true position of a center has gone away. Well, hey, it's a throwback game. Both teams have a true Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. They have a true center. UConn does and Purdue does. And it's going to be really interesting to see the two best big men in the NCAA.
What's the point spread?
Boom, boom. UConn is an early 6.5 favorite.
Woo.
So, I mean, there you go. But, Edie, he's the back-to-back player of the year. But Donovan Klingland is chomping at the bits to play against him, and we're going to get to see it tomorrow night. It's going to be a heck of a matchup. I'm just going to throw it at you right now.
All right.
UConn 6.5-point favorite. Who you got? Against the book.
Against the book.
Yeah. And then tell me who you think's going to win, too.
I think this is wrong. I think Purdue it's going to be a 1 or 2 point game. I think Purdue.
So take the points.
Take the points.
Plus 6.5.
Purdue will keep it close all night, and
we got a $5 bet.
Yeah, we'll do a $5.
All right, so I got UConn minus 6.5.
Yeah. $5.
Just for fun. Just for fun,
folks.
5 butter beans, not $5.
Yeah,
$5.
$5
butter beans.
You just get my breakfast at Julia's. But anyway, I think UConn will win, but I really believe it's going to be just a
2-point game.
Because both these teams, man, are just phenomenal.
Isn't it neat to you that both got true centers?
Centers. I know when you had,
it's been a long time. Yeah.
I say 80s, early 90s maybe.
Late 90s, man. Yeah, but and yeah.
That's going to be a good game, man.
Have you looked at our bowl? Not our bowl, but our bracket contest lately?
I think last time I looked, Danny Lee has overtaken the top spot. But Chase Rogers and my sister-in-law, Leslie's in it to win it, number 2, tied with Chase Rogers. Where's Sack of Suds?
I don't see Sack O Suds on there. But Stephanie Snyder sitting right there in the 5th position. And why do I bring up the 5th position? Why do I want to take Stephanie Snyder at 5th position? She's the only one out of the top 5 that's got Purdue. So if Purdue wins, Stephanie Snyder's going to win top prize. But if UConn wins, it's going to be between Danny Lee and Chase Rogers and Leslie Porter Garrison. And I don't know who Chris is. Chris 434. Don't know who that is. I have to do some investigating to figure out who that is. But it's coming down to the wire, man. Man, it's been so fun to watch our contest right there. And if Stephanie Snyder wins, that will jetapult her to the top of the board.
Love that word.
Jetapult?
Jetapult.
I had to get it out there, man. I
sir,
had to get the word jetapult out there.
It's a real word.
It ain't
It is a word. It's an artillery word.
word,
Yeah, Sergeant Major Snyder, which is Stephanie's father-in-law.
You reckon he knows what jetapult is?
He knows exactly what jetapult is.
Tell us what they're going to win.
Jetapult. Wow. Okay, it's good. I love it. Hey, the winning gets an AO cooler. Check this out.
There it is.
This isn't the same rinky-dink cooler that you see at Walmart and all that. This is a real deal. It's $100 value with the embroidered Trojan emblem on it. You can only get those at one place, One Troy Red.
That's it.
That's it. They are said to be better than Yeti coolers.
They grade it out better than Yeti.
I can contest to that. Second place gets a $30 gift certificate to Bayou LaRue Cajun Restaurant on the Square. Man, you need to go check them out. That's a great place to eat.
That's right. Hey, you want to take a break right here and get our first commercial in?
Yeah, we've been yapping a good bit.
We did. We got to talking and got off a little bit. Let's go ahead and take our first break, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up our opening monologue before we get to the Facebook funnies. But we need to go ahead and get a break in. Right. It's 6:20.
Yeah,
we'll be right back.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh no, yes it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, you got enough sweet. He's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff back.
Man, it's some good stuff, man. Please come to Glow on the Square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all.
3, 2. Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
He's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. Over here. What? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566 71 72, and get those eyes checked immediately.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies. Cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs. Man, I'm out here at Firehouse Subs in Troy, and I ordered me a sandwich on my app. Best sandwiches in town, Firehouse Subs, Troy, Alabama. Wally, what are you doing? What are you doing up here at Firehouse?
Neil, they said for a fireman get free subs, man.
They don't get free subs. Firemen get discounts.
Oh, discounts.
But they know you're not a fireman.
Yeah.
Come on, I ordered on my app. It was super easy. I'll pay for yours. Come on in. What are you doing with the hose? What are you doing with the hose? So nice. Welcome to Firehouse in Troy. Come see them. Best subs in town. Look at all these waves. This is a beautiful day in the
Hi, guys. Hey, ladies. How are you?
Good.
Hey, where did y'all get those shirts?
Oh, they shirts.
Yes, those shirts.
Oh, they want to wear the shirt.
Oh, shit. Pete Van Horn.
Yeah, see, they're Team South Apparel shirts with Pete Van Horn in Montgomery. All of your t-shirts and apparel, they can print anything. Call Pete Van Horn, Team South Apparel, Montgomery, Alabama.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Hey, Wally. Why in the world you got all these fans in the window, man?
Man, I was cooking a mess of chitlins and about burned my house down, man. My whole house smells like chitlins.
What is it, smoky in there?
Yes.
And
These fans are going to help, I think.
The fans are not going to get the smoke damage out of your kitchen. You're going to have to call Alabama Restoration, 371-5591. Alabama Restoration. No mess is too big, especially not a little smoke damage in Wally's kitchen cooking his chitlins. Call them at Alabama Restoration.
Yeah. Oh, Wally, what are you doing back here?
Oh,
I'm steaming the sandwich.
That thing's hot now. I can tell you. They serve hot, steamed sub sandwiches here at Mama Goldberg's in Troy, Alabama. And you will burn yourself on that steam. Hey, they got Rice Krispie treats, double doozy chocolate chip cookies, regular chocolate chip cookies, cakes in a cup, chili, potato soup, you name it. Great atmosphere. They have bands on Thursday nights. Come see them at Mama Goldberg's for a hot steamed sandwich, Wally.
I can tell you.
Troy, Alabama. Come see them.
Sammy Hagar?
It does kind of sound like Sammy Hagar a little bit, the Red Rocker, but it's not.
The guy that was on the soap opera.
Rick Springfield?
Rick Springfield?
Nope.
Got me on that.
Eddie Money. He actually came to Troy.
He did.
Yep.
About 5 people showed up.
Now more than 5 showed up.
I think that was it. 5.
He just didn't draw a big crowd.
Take me home.
Hey, before we do our funnies, we need to finish up our opening
Yeah.
monologue right here, and then we'll get to it. Hey, with basketball winding down, Final Four National Championship tomorrow night, we're getting that behind us. What about the NFL draft that starts on April the 25th? I'm going to tell you what, man, Nashville put on a show the last couple of years, and probably some of the best draft atmospheres I've ever seen. And then they move it to Detroit this year, Wally. The draft, it's turned into a kind of a don't miss event if you're a football fan. I give the NFL props. They've done it right. But who will Chicago, the Bears, pick with the number 1 pick? Will it be Caleb Williams from USC, like everybody's predicted? Who we got here, man?
If I'm betting, man, it's Caleb Williams.
Caleb
They
Williams.
got to take him.
Well, they
got to
traded
take
away
him.
their quarterback. You know, they got to get a quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. And moving along, I mean, we got Major League Baseball now is fully underway. And man, God, Wally, man, oh man, what a week can do. Last week we sat right here and made fun of the Cubs being 0-3 or 1-3 or whatever they were, and the Braves being undefeated. And well, heck, fire, man, the Cubs have now won 4 in a row. Impressively beat the Dodgers. And the Braves are still winning every other game and winning series, but like Bulldog Johnny said when we opened the show just a little while ago, man, the opening day starter, ace pitcher Spencer Strider, looks like he's going to need elbow surgery, Wally. I mean, we'll have to see, but it's looking like that, and that's just a dagger to the Braves, man, losing Strider.
He's a big payroll guy, too.
Man, yeah. Not the way the Braves wanted to start the season, losing Spencer Strider. Tell you that.
Well, like I said, man, hey, Cubs were winning today again.
Yeah.
Telling you. But hey, throwing something else at you, I saw where the Player Association has spoken up saying that the pitching injuries around the league are because of the pitch clock.
Well, I didn't know
Any
where.
truth to that now? Come on, think about it.
No, I don't think so. I think that's a knee-jerk reaction from the Players Association. There's no data that says that the pitch clock is causing elbow injuries. They don't had it 1 year. And okay, they got to pitch the ball 6 or 7 seconds faster than they did in years past. Come on, really? That's not a pitch clock, man. I don't think so.
Oh, man. Well, you know, Neil, folks complain about how long baseball season
They
is,
do
but a
complain.
lot can happen between now and the end of September. That's what, you know, I guess makes it great.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
look,
think
last
about it.
week we were talking about, you know, Cubs, terrible. Now here we are a week later, they've won 4 in a row, so what can happen in a whole season? My gosh.
Yep, that's
I
right.
mean, that's, and I agree with you. I agree with the people that complain about it being too long. I mean, just think if they started the season 2 weeks later and they finished the season a week or so earlier, that's a month they could cut out right there. And it's all about the money, man. It's some money. Now, you talk about arms getting hurt. The length of the season, they got data on that.
Yeah,
they know.
great, that's the longest
If they want to
season,
blame
man.
something on arms and elbows and shoulders and Tommy John surgeries, the length of the season and the number of games they pitching, yeah, there's your data right there. You know, but
Good
pitch clock,
grief.
come on, man. No,
Well, unbelievable. Well, hey, what about Facebook funnies? Are we up to that yet? Are we?
Yes, let's run them.
Let's run the Facebook funny.
Her. I thought you didn't like Wheel of Fortune. Me. I'm not changing this channel until I see this guy ask for an eye. That's classic,
I think an eye, Pat.
Not changing it I'm not changing the channel until I see this guy.
That's pretty good right there.
My neighbors put up a privacy fence today. I hope they kept the receipt. What? Privacy from what? Oh, God. Unbelievable. My dad told me his password is Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Pluto, Huey, Louie, Dewey, and Dublin. Because he was told the password had to contain 8 characters and at least 1 capital. Who comes up with these things, Nate?
They
Where do these
just
people come up with these things?
Unbelievable.
We sit here Sunday after Sunday and they never end.
They never end.
They never end, man.
Unbelievable.
Woo. Anyway, we got a good show planned for you tonight. Let me read you our commercial sponsors.
And then we'll take
And
a
we'll
break.
take our second break of the night, and it's 6:30, and we're right back on schedule.
on schedule.
How about that,
How's
Nate?
that good?
Just like that. Commercial sponsors. The Old Barn Restaurant in Goshen, Alabama. The Market on the Square. Hook's Barbecue, Troy Eye Care. Glow Boutique on the Square. Piggly Wigglies of Troy. Turner Mowing. Deep South Apparel. Mama Goldberg's. The UPS Store. Road Mart. Jones Medical Supply. Alabama Real Estate Connection, Severe, Ralph Baker, Hastings and Reeves, attorneys at law. Town and Country Flooring, Bill Jackson Ford and Chevy, PLS Surveying, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, had that from us today. That's my Sunday thing, man.
You like
That is my Sunday thing now, is Crow's Chicken on Sunday.
There you go.
It's been going a couple months now. Patsy's like, hey, Neal, I knew it was Sunday. Coming down there. The Corner Restaurant on the Square in Troy. Max Federal Credit Union. Stone Cold Heating and Cooling with Mr. Matt Johnson. It's about to start getting hot out there. You need to get them ACs charged. And, Matt, if you're listening, let's go ahead and get my condo charged up. You know that's going to need some Freon. Sorrell College of Business. The Crease Agency. All-Star Collision. Preston Steakhouse. Alabama Restoration. Firehouse Subs, and Double H Ornamental. We're up against our next break. We'll be right back.
Hey, Wally, what you guys out here in this field for? Neal, I finally bought a brand new boat. A boat, man. Show it to me. Look at that. What? Got it on Facebook. Facebook? Yes, sir. The USS Alabama? Yes, I got to get some insurance. Well, you're going to need to call the Crease Agency. They sell insurance on everything. How you going to get it back to Troy? You got a trailer, don't you? I don't got a trailer. I hope you didn't buy any beachfront property in Arizona on Facebook. Call Crease Agency for all your insurance needs. Jason, how you doing, man?
Neal.
Wally, what are you doing at Jones Medical Supply?
I can't sleep at night, man. I had to come see Jason.
Well, if your sleep doctor said you needed a CPAP, you came to the right place. Jason Jones at Jones Medical Supply will fix you up. Does that thing fit right?
Yeah.
Good deal. This is like the Snuffleupagus. Give Jason Jones a call. Jones Medical Supply, 566-1002.
Look at this, what we got, Sully.
What are you doing, Wally?
Man, game warden gave me a ticket, Neal.
Game warden gave you a ticket. Are you hunting on the right property?
Well, I thought this was my property right here, man.
Do you know where the lines are?
Not really.
Man, you need to contact the PLS group. They do all the land surveying you need. If you're building a house, building property, marking property, you're hunting land so you know where to go. PLS group, 403-4234. Give them a call.
Do I get a get out of jail free card?
No, you don't get a get out of jail free card.
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What in the heck? Playing with fidget spinner?
Wally, did
I'm
you have a
sorry,
wreck?
Mr. Wally.
Man, this girl right here is playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision, 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can
Please,
have it.
Mr. Wally.
All
Thank
she's
you.
worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents, 808-8822.
You gained donuts?
Oh man, what a nice day with the windows down. Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hook's Barbecue, man.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you smell
Hook?
it? Hook's.
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh my God, hold on. Good Lord, Wally, what in the world?
Hooks, baby.
Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally. But then what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot. Bigfoot?
Woo!
Who's that, man?
Boys. I saw them in concert.
I did too.
Pay my rent.
They don't make music like that.
Why not, man?
I don't understand, man.
Those old hair bands from the late 80s and 90s, man, they're gone. Dying art.
Now you get people like Taylor Swift and
Now, whoa. Why you have to go there? Why'd you have to go to slamming Tay-Tay? Come on now.
Is she
You
still
know I'm
on
a
tour?
Swiftie.
I know. Is she
You
still
know I'm a
on tour,
Swiftie.
man?
Is she on tour? Yeah. She'd get run over if she didn't go out on tour, man. Everybody wants to see
Hey,
her.
I saw Hank Jr. was in Birmingham.
I saw that
something.
too. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They didn't promote that enough. I didn't know that.
I didn't even know it either until I saw somebody was there on Facebook. I didn't know about it either. I will tell you this. Tickets are in the wallet for July, I think it's 23rd. Montgomery Performing Arts Center, Air Supply. What? Air Supply is classic, man. Are you kidding?
Is this a joke? Really?
No. Michelle and I are going. Air
Oh
Supply.
my
Yeah.
goodness!
Yes,
Air
yes.
Supply.
Air Supply.
Sailing, take me away.
That's Christopher Cross.
Same neighborhood.
Oh my God! Come on, man. I'm gonna play some Air Supply here.
Air Supply.
And you're gonna go, oh!
Nate.
I didn't know they sang that.
Nate, you see what I have to put up with?
Look, the Lady Trojans basketball. I'll talk to you about Air Supply. Lady Trojans, they fell in the WNIT. That's them, Nate. That's them right there. Yeah. Air Supply.
Goodness, look at that.
They're about 70, man. They're old.
70 my butt, by 80 or
No,
90.
they're
Look
not.
at him,
They're
man.
going, man.
Got to borrow a jar of Geritol next time.
Come on, man. You quit making fun of my concerts now. Come on. You start out bashing Tay-Tay, and now you don't like Air Supply. Detroit Lady
Okay.
Trojans
All
fell
right.
to Minnesota 74-69 in a really, really close game over here at Trojan Arena, man. The ladies were in the game the entire game. Heck of a season for Shanda Rigby and the Lady Trojans, and I just don't see the program dropping off any after this show. She just reloads every year, man. Congratulations on an incredible season to the Lady Trojans. Just wanted to touch on that one more time and not let it go. What an incredible job Shanda Rigby done with the Lady Trojans.
Coach Rigby, she gets a bell ring.
Yeah,
man.
no doubt,
Congratulations.
man. Yeah.
Hey, and also congratulations SEC South Carolina Gamecocks on winning the Women's National Championship earlier this afternoon. As they beat Iowa, and Neal, I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't pulling for South Carolina. My wife is all into Iowa.
Okay.
Let me tell you, she loves that.
Caitlin.
Caitlin. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So I know Holly was disappointed, but
They played them.
But hey, man, South Carolina, they ain't lost a game all year, man.
38-0.
But that Caitlin Clark, man, that girl is something special, man.
Yep. Yeah. I
She
know.
can shoot some basketballs, man. I probably can beat her on Game of Horse. I'm pretty sure I
I'm sure you
beat her.
can. Could you shoot it and make it all the way to the goal from where she makes it from? That's
Dude,
a long shot, man.
She shoots them like the guys. I mean,
And I know we talked about it last week, but let's touch on it again. Does Caitlin Clark take the $5 million offered by Ice Cube to play in the Big Three League? Some articles say that she can do both the WNBA
I think
and the 3-on-3 league.
She's going to do both, man.
It'll be interesting, man. Look, easily she's going to be the number one draft pick in the WNBA draft in a couple of months. This is going to be fun to follow. We going look. Sports Chat's going to follow this. If she's the first female to play in Ice Cube's 3-on-3 league, we're going to follow that.
Let me ask you this before I move on to next. Does the 3-on-3 Ice Cube, is it on TV or is it pay-per-view? Or do you know?
It's streaming.
It's streaming.
Yeah.
Okay, I always wanted that.
Yeah.
They say it's going to be neat. So I don't know if they've already doing it or what. But anyway, all right, let's switch gears and get a little more local.
A little more local, okay.
Charles Central star linebacker Brandon Gibbons got an offer from Clark Atlanta University this week. He will start to pile the offers up over the summer, baby.
I think so, too.
Congratulations, Brandon.
I do too, man. I think Brandon's got some offers coming down the pipe. This Clark Atlanta is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yes, sir.
And staying local, let's just stay local. Over at Pike Liberal Arts this week, John Lott signed to play with baseball at Reed State. And if you're wondering where Reed State is, that's over in Evergreen, Alabama. Congratulations, John, and good luck over in Evergreen.
Yeah, he's a heck of a player,
Yeah.
Brad. And back over to Chuck High, Charles Henderson's Dertavius Lee picked up 2 more offers
He did.
since learning on Birmingham Southern closing. He got an offer from Swanee and Faulkner. I'm sure. I think he'll probably go to Faulkner.
You think so?
Dertavius will have to make decisions where he wants to go. Congratulations there, my man.
Yep. And a former Charles Henderson star softball player picked up some fanfare this past week. I caught it on social media. Mackenzie Kane was named Regional Player of the Week in the Gulf Coast down there, and she plays for Gulf Coast down in Panama City Beach, Florida. And congratulations, Mackenzie, on being a great softball player and representing Troy and Charles Henderson.
Heck yeah, and jumping over to Coffee County at Zion Chapel High School, standout basketball player Slade Grantham has an offer to play basketball at Huntington. That dude can fill it up, baby. Huntington will be getting a lot of good ones if he goes there. Congratulations, Slade.
Yep. And we'll watch that too, because I think Slade may get another offer or two down the road too. You know, Enterprise State's got to offer, right?
Oh, yeah.
They got to come forward and offer him in basketball, you think? But anyway, Auburn had their spring game yesterday, and the score was 38-37. That's a lot of football points. So, Wally, does that mean that the offense can actually score points this year? Does it mean that the defense is horrible this year? Or does it mean the scoring system at the spring game was just real funky and they got points weird? Auburn's spring game.
But Neal, what it means is there was no one there. That's what it means. Nobody
Wally,
look at
that, man.
That is horrible, man.
Wally.
I mean, what's going on over there, dude? Had fans giving up on the football? I mean, they pack out the basketball arena every night. But heck, they camp out for tickets. What's going on here, man?
They do camp out for tickets for basketball. Oh boy, how times have changed over at Auburn. You know, it hadn't been too long ago when Gus Malzahn was putting 80,000 in there for a spring game.
Was the weather bad then?
Wally, it was blue skies. It was 70 degrees. The weather was absolutely perfect. I cannot ask you your question. I cannot answer your question as to why nobody went to that spring game. And I can't answer your question, has everybody given up on Auburn football?
You know what I mean,
that is really shameful that 7,000 people showed up to watch Auburn.
Well, I'm going to give you the Wally perspective.
Come on, man.
The economy's so bad that they can't pay the $5 to get in there. I mean, that's really what I think.
$5 goes to a scholarship fund. Everybody should be happy to pay that.
I just don't think the economy's shot, man. So I don't think they can pay the $5.
I hope that's what it is. I hope you're right for Auburn's sake.
Oh my
I hope
goodness.
it's the economy that kept everybody from going to the Auburn spring game yesterday.
Hey, I'll throw this out at you.
All right.
I don't think it was really advertised a lot. I mean, didn't hear a lot on the
Sports
radio.
Chat advertised
Well,
it?
Sports Chat did. You're right, but.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, with the Auburn spring game behind us, we'll move on now to Alabama and Troy's left. Alabama's will be April 13th and will be televised on ESPN. Was Auburn televised or pay-per-view?
No, it was not.
Okay. Troy's T-Day game is April the 27th.
I'll be at that one.
Sport, you gonna come see me at Troy Fest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will, but I'm gonna go. Man, I got to go to that spring game. I love it.
I know you always go and give me the full recap. I can't always go because I'm at Troy Fest.
I know.
But it's at 3 p.m. kick, man.
Yeah. Which is it's normally at 12, so that's a little different. 3 p.m.
Yep.
So that means I'll come see you from like 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll catch the taco truck for lunch at Troy Fest. I like that taco truck.
You and that taco truck.
And then we'll ease on over to the stadium and catch the spring game at 3.
Will you eat
so
over there by a taco truck, not bring it?
Why?
And because I can't eat in the tent.
I'll bring you a taco.
Thank you.
A burrito.
A burrito.
I'll bring you a burrito.
Steak burrito.
One last thing before we talk about some local action. Boy, the show's just getting away tonight. We ain't even talked about baseball or nothing.
Yeah,
Man.
Grace.
I'm a huge softball fan, and I hate Oklahoma softball, as y'all remember from last year. Yesterday, Texas took down Oklahoma 2-1, and then Oklahoma beat them today as well. Oklahoma has just lost their first conference series since 2011.
Wow.
Texas just took 2 of 3 from Oklahoma this weekend. Did you hear me correctly?
I heard that.
That's the first series they've lost since 2011. Now you get to hating them with me.
I hate them. I hate them. Well, what I don't
That's how dominant they've been, Wally.
But what I don't hate is these commercials that you're about to see, because Nate's going to hate us if we don't do a commercial break. So we'll be right back.
I've been using Double H Ornamental for all my weed spraying and all my pesticides, and you can see the difference between a yard that's got this in it and a yard that doesn't have anything in it. Wally, what are you doing with that tank spray? Man, what are you spilled all the chemicals everywhere. Good Lord, the chemicals are everywhere, man. You got a backpack sprayer and now you done hurt your back?
Well, I tried to use that thing, but it's all broke.
The sprayer's broke?
Broke.
Double H Ornamental. You see this pretty grass? Give them a call. 472-4907. Double H Ornamental. Put this in your yard.
Dadgummit, man.
What's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing?
Oh, Neal, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
I chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, pretty brutal. What I should have done was called Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
You heard, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neal, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Wally, what are you doing with that hoe?
Neal, with inflation and the price of groceries, I decided to build my own garden, brother.
Wait a minute. Number one, this ain't even your property. This is Mr. James Sparrow's property. You live across the street. And second, the HOA rules you can't have a garden. Prices are not that bad at the Piggly Wiggly. Come on, let me show you. Come on with me. Now look, greens, peaches, collards, look over here. Apples, fruit, veggies, all here at Piggly Wiggly in Troy. And also the best meat selection in Troy, right here at Piggly Wiggly's, 2 locations in Troy, Alabama. And also the most important thing, you're shopping local. Come see them at the Piggly Wiggly's in Troy, Alabama.
You know this guy?
Yeah, I know. Wally, what are you doing, man? What in the world?
Nice Bronco.
Why are you hugging the Bronco at Bill Jackson Ford?
Because I want a Bronco, brother.
Are you gonna buy it?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez. Well, you can't just be out here hugging vehicles. You got to talk to the salespeople. What are you doing?
Kicking the tire, you know they say you got to kick the tire before you buy a new one.
You got to kick the tires. Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama. Also, Bill Jackson Chevrolet across the street. Hey, they got new vehicles on the lot. Come see them. Man, I'm up here at Southern Grill and Patio. Look at all these big green eggs, all these accessories, man. It's all you want with the big green eggs. Wally!
Neal, look at the size of this big old green egg here, man. Look at this thing.
That's a big old green egg. You can't get a green egg that big unless you're a platinum green egg dealer like they are at Southern Grill and Patio. Check out this new store up here on Grundy Street, right next to Troy Cable, along with Town and Country. Come visit the new store, the new layout. Look at all these big green egg accessories over here. Come see them at the new location on Grundy Street. Get you a big green egg, because I'm going to get me one. Baby, just spread your wings.
That's Van Hagar.
That's Van Halen. I see it on the album right there.
Van Hagar. That ain't Van Halen.
VANHALEN. Right there.
Horrible.
Now I tried to do something you might like, Van Halen.
If you'd have had David Lee Roth on there, I've been jamming with you.
Oh my goodness. Tell us about some baseball.
Okay.
I'm not arguing about music tonight.
Enterprise beats Headland 13-3 yesterday, Neal. Mike Vanderhayden had a 2-run double and a 2-run single for a 2-hit, 4 RBI game, while Caden Boutwell, Tyler Martin, and Gavin Mayo all had 2-run singles each for the Wildcats. They put it to them, man.
They did, man. Pike Liberal Arts fell to GW Long 4-3 this past weekend. Luke Barron had 2 hits to lead Pike Liberal versus GW Long. There's that name again, Wally. Luke Barron. It's there every week, man. Pike Liberal Arts then turns around and beats 7A Enterprise 6-3. Versus Enterprise, Luke Barron had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in, while John Lott and Garrett Whitaker both had 2 hits. Pike Lib also took care of Laverne earlier in the week, 11-1. And if you're wondering, yes, Luke Barron struck out 8 and had 2 hits in that Laverne game. That kid's something else, man. He's special. He's special.
Well, I know GW Long was the region game. Did they win? I guess I need to check see if Pike Lib won that region.
Have they locked it up? You know, I follow Pike Lib Athletics, and I hadn't seen a big post that says they did.
Well, I know Luverne is in their area,
Okay.
so they got Luverne out. Carroll takes down Cottonwood 8-3. 8 of the 9 Carroll batters had a hit in the Eagle win. McCray Ledford and Brody Lowry led the way with 2 hits. 2 hits
each, yeah. Red Level sweeps Goshen 3-2 and 14-4. For Goshen in Game 1, Parks Snyder had an RBI, and in Game 2, Tyler McClendon and Leighton Bergens both had run-scoring singles for the Eagles.
There you go. Charles Henson goes on the road Friday and takes a game from Rehoboth 6-4. Parker Adams went the distance. Neil, you don't hear that much.
That's right.
Striking out 7 and scattered 8 hits. Scattering 8 hits, he allowed 4 runs, 2 earned. Offensively for the Trojans, Adams had 2 hits and 2 runs batted in. And Pugh had 2 hits with 1 run batted in. Chase Vaznan added a double and RBI, and Clay Johnson had a single and RBI. But Rehoboth returned to favor on Saturday, beating the Trojans twice. But Parker pitching a complete game and also having 2 hits and 2 RBIs in Game 1 in one night, then adding 2 more hits in Game 2 and 3. Baby, you are Marco's Pizza Player of the Week.
There he is.
Parker, you win a large one-topping pizza for Marco's Pizza in Troy.
He had a heck of a weekend.
But yeah, but Sally, that throws Charles Henson out of the playoffs.
First time in how many years?
Golly, over 20.
Over 20 years.
It's been a long time.
First time in over 20 years, Charles Henderson will not make the playoffs in the sport of baseball. That hurts me a little bit.
Yeah, it does me too, man. I hate it, but it's what it is.
It's ups and downs, dips and valleys and mountains and all that. But first time in 20-something years, Charles Henderson baseball will not make the playoffs. Sad day on the gym atop a hill for baseball.
Yeah. Really
Ayrton beats Zion Chapel 6-0. Ian Sin pitched a complete game, 6-hit shutout with 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, added a hit and an RBI and 2 RBI. For Zion Chapel in that game, Kavan Brown and had a double, and Joseph Laguerre had 2 hits.
All right, you want to run these scores before we take our last
Yeah,
break?
let's run these other scores around the area, Nate. Headland beats GW Long, Providence wins, Andalusia beats Geneva, Beauregard over Eufaula. Eufaula, tough year in baseball.
Yeah, that's tough.
Houston Academy blanks Ashford. Slocum beats Dale County twice, 10-2 and 4-2.
Ooh, Dothan beats Providence. Smith Station beats Dothan. New Brockton beats Pike County. Dothan over Prattville 2-1 and 7-5. They win their region, it looks like.
Yep.
Dothan 7, Headland 6.
Providence 7, Headland 6.
Yeah, Providence 7.
We got one more break. We need to go ahead and take it. We'll be right back.
Man, what are you doing out here? Where have you been? They called the law, man. They said somebody was out here. What in the world's going on?
Well, I'm just here waiting for them to open up to eat one of these award-winning steaks and cheese biscuits and stuff.
Well, the law's on the way.
What?
It was some suspicious activity. They don't open till 4 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they open for lunch after church on Sunday. One of the best meals you can get after church, too, I promise you. We got to get out of here. The law's on the way.
Yeah, let's go.
But you come to the old barn for those fresh cheese biscuits. Hey, what are you doing, man? What in the world? What's happening? Unbelievable. Back up. Back up. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse.
I need a mechanic.
Unbelievable. What have you done in there that caused all that smoke?
I watched a YouTube video.
Unbelievable. You got to take the thing to Road Mart where they know how to fix vehicles, a mechanic. Take the vehicle to Road Mart on 231 North. Don't be like Terry, Wally. 566-3413, Road Mart, 231 North in Troy.
It's so good to be back at Preston. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry too.
You ready? What are you doing? Kelly Tater. What are you doing? Wally, that's somebody's food.
What kind of a nut are you?
I'm so sorry. He gets in a trance when we come to Preston's. I apologize. He is a nut job. Hey, snap out of it, man. Oh, that's not yours. Oh, we're Preston's on. Come out to Preston's and get your own Kaylee Tater.
Hey, Neal, how are you today?
I'm good. I want some of these chicken nuggets. Well, I want them down here at Crows and Brundage. Wally, what are you doing in the kitchen at Crows and Brundage?
Oh man, I'm trying to steal the secret sauce recipe.
Man, they're not going to give you the secret sauce recipe. Put that sauce back. Patsy, now he's got the sauce. Unbelievable. Come see them at Crows and Brundage. Hey, they got fried okra, catfish on Friday nights, wings, honey barbecue wings, any kind of wings, and the best chicken nuggets in the world. Come see them. Crows and Brundage. Thank you. What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital? Pet Resort.
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort.
Gum, I'm about to starve. Neal told me to meet him at the corner. He must be bringing potted meat and cheese. Menu on this thing, man. I'm going with the pimento cheeseburger, brother.
You are? I'm going with the bougie burger. Or how about the 3-notch wing basket?
Well, hey, I'm changing my mind. I'm going with the Trojan burger, brother.
How about the loaded house fries for an appetizer? Woo! Man, I don't know what I'm going to get. And I heard that the buns on all the burgers are special. You gotta give them a try. Meet us at the corner for lunch.
Better not be thunder raining tomorrow's eclipse.
Oh yeah. You know why I played that song?
Cause of the eclipse?
No. Same name as the other song, Dreams.
Dream.
I went to YouTube and pulled up Dreams, and both songs came up. Van Halen Dreams and Fleetwood Mac Dreams.
There you go.
So I just went ahead and played both.
There you go.
It is eclipse tomorrow.
You gonna watch it?
It's supposed to be raining. We're not gonna see it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be raining.
It's 30%. It's gonna be cloudy all day.
Rich Thomas said that we're good to go at the time that we get the equinox or whatever.
You know, it was 1979 last time this happened.
I thought it was like in 2017
No,
because I sat up there to Chief Justice.
Not the big deal, the full Passover. Yeah. You remember Miss Becky Enzi that taught history at the high school?
Yeah.
She has driven to Arkansas to watch it
Wow.
because it's coming right over Arkansas.
She gonna be in that big
Her
earthquake.
and her daughter, Mary Glenn.
Gonna be in that big earthquake.
You think it's gonna hit Arkansas?
Yeah.
Because of
earthquake.
the
Yeah. You don't get in.
You're falling into conspiracy theories.
Yeah, man.
Unbelievable.
I think you get hemorrhoids or something. They said if you watch it.
Kevorkian. Is there a comment coming too?
Wear your
A little bit
Nike
of softball.
sneakers.
We ain't got 2-3 minutes. Let's get these
Okay.
sports in, man.
All right.
Ayrton beats Goshen in softball 21-0. Woo! What, 21-0? Let me tell y'all something. Goshen has historically been strong in softball. They've had some really good teams through the years. They're having a tough year. But you mark my word, Goshen will be back soon. Their history of softball is too strong.
Oh yeah.
They'll be back.
Well, Ayrton also beats Charles Henderson 8-3. Callie Compton. Callie Compton and Camille Lewis had a single each for the Charles Henderson hits.
Yeah, and sticking with the softball, Slocum beats Pike Liberal Arts 8-2. Miley Long and Riley Burkett had a single each for the Pike Liberal Arts hits. Strawn also beats Pike Liberal Arts 8-1. And Pike Liberal Arts did turn it around, though, and beat Charles Henderson over the weekend. So that's something positive
And
to
then
build off on.
the Henderson Trojans softball picked up a win over Geneva 15-5. Jada Jones was 3 for 3 with a double, triple, and 2 runs batted in.
Do it, Jada.
Janaza Cantlow was 2 for 3 with 3 runs batted in.
Yep, softball's off and going. And the cream of the crop's starting to show a little bit, too.
Yeah.
The season, you know, like Charles Henderson's not going to be in the playoffs. They've fallen down, you know, so we're figuring out now who's good and who's not. Pike Lib's right there in the top of 2A. So is Ayrton. And they're rising to the top. And, hey, how about Birmingham being off to an incredible start in the United Football League? How about that?
I have not watched the game yet, but Love to.
And since we only got like 20 seconds left in
Look
the
at
show,
Air Supply.
Air Supply, baby. Do it. I like it,
Get
man.
it, Nate.
Hey, we only got like 10 seconds left, but I want to say, officially from Sports Chat with Neal and Wally, it is Masters Week starting now. Augusta National.
Yes, sir.
See you. Thank you for being here tonight. We had a good time.